Here we go. This is the Ninja of Another Color podcast. This is episode 8. On this episode, we have players coming out. Is that good news or bad news? The Braves done it again, and more Bad Batch. Let's get to it.
By the power of Grayskull. Easy, Cringer. It's me, Adam. What happened to Cringer?
All right, here we go. Yes, this is June 26th. It's a Saturday. And yes, we have NFL players coming out the closet, but he said it wasn't for any other reason. I think this is a little different than Micheal Sam, but let's hear his side.
What's up, people? I'm Carl Nassib. I'm at my house here in Westchester, Pennsylvania. Just want to take a quick moment to say that I'm gay. I've been meaning to do this for a while now, but I finally feel comfortable enough to get it off my chest. I really have the best life. I got the best family, friends, and job a guy could ask for. I'm a pretty private person, so I hope you guys know that I'm really not doing this for attention. I just think that representation and visibility are so important. I actually hope that one day videos like this and the whole coming out process are just not necessary. But until then, I'm going to do my best and do my part to cultivate a culture that's accepting, that's compassionate, and I'm going to start by donating $100,000 to the Trevor Project.
Just check, guys. 500,000 likes up.
Yep, he is coming out as homosexual in the locker room. Again, as I stated, it's a little different now because Micheal Sam did it first, and people didn't like it because his was kind of forced, but it's cool to you live your best life. And the one thing I don't understand is why is it taking so long for everyone to be acceptive of everybody? Because that dude, I guess he's a semi-good, if you want to call it that. But I'm not going to get mad. I think it's a good thing. And like he said, one day we'll get to a point where we don't recognize it as just another guy that has a different sexual orientation. Like I said, Micheal Sam's was a little bit forced on ESPN. You see him kissing a white dude, smashing cake in the face like they're married. That was kind of up in your face a little too fast, but I guess that's what we get for being an open society. On to other news. The Atlanta Braves lost another game today. The Braves are 5-5 in the last 10 games. They split with the Mets. They currently 1 win, 2 losses to the Reds. Again, the bullpen and timely hitting is what's killing the Braves. And guess what? Gave up another home run in the latter innings. And we lost Mike Soroka for the year again, but he wasn't, in my opinion, counted on this year. Yeah, so he popped his Achilles walking in the clubhouse, so we'll see him again next year. So, again, this is a brutal stretch for the Braves. No Ozuna, no Darno. We got people in the 7th, 8th, and 9th that can't feed the top part of the lineup. But guess what? We're going to make it to the playoffs. We just get more healthy in August and we make that run for the wild card. So I think the wild card is still still our best bet, but we only 5 games out, so we should. If we win the division, it's gonna be in August. We're gonna win the division in August. So let's see what the Braves do, because it's like they're right there. They have a good game and a bad game. Hitting is on, and Freddie looks unhappy. Ronald looks unhappy. I hope if and when Ozuna comes back, he lines up the clubhouse. And let's take a break. And we're back. Rate us, review us, give us 5 stars at Google Podcasts, SoundCloud. This is the Ninjas of Another Color podcast, and we're moving on to the NBA playoffs. The Suns have a 2 to game 1 lead. Chris Paul came back in game 3, and the Suns look slow. I think could be an issue, but you never know. The Suns looks much slower when Chris Paul is in. But let's get the highlights.
No minutes restriction for Paul. And Zubac will start once again here in game 3. Terrance Mann back. Teams respond to either jubilant victories or devastating losses. And DeAndre, shot. Pick a roll action. George gets inside, kicks it out to Terrance Mann. Beverly's going to try another 3. That's good. Struggles a bit with his dribble. Shot clock at 3. He's got Crowder on him. Contested 3-pointer. That's good. Reggie Jackson from deep as the shot clock expires. Crowder. Back-to-back 3s. Crowder did not look at the havoc that Beverly put in fault. Rebounding, defending, knocking down shots. Paul George back. Dane had 29 points in game 2. George turns, shoots, and scores. Early 6-point lead for the Clippers. Booker to 8. Lays it in and got hit and a chance for a 3-point play. Rolls in and out. That one halfway down. Paul comes the other way. Looking to push. Nice feet ahead. 8 with the flush. That action that they just ran is to defend.
Yeah, that's a great action. That like cut, handoff.
That was a mistake. Cameron Payne comes into the game and right away scores. They were defending and now coming in, putting yourself in that position. Payne and a tackle blocked by Zubac in game 2. George throws it up. Zubac the foul. Nope, they wave it off. Play sprained right knee. You're cheering on his teammates tonight. 8 gets it inside. Comes up and in. DeAndre 8. Made on the drive, high off the glass, too strong. Paul George the rebound. Terrance Mann slips by and lays it up and in. Good time. George mistimed his jump and still got the offensive board. Ball, plenty of time. 3-pointer won't go. Tip is good from Bridges. Rondo's played a lot of minutes first couple of games. Ball deflected. Here comes Chris Paul. Booker. Quick fire. That's good. His first. Not everybody. That's hard to believe.
Come on, no bitterness. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Now, they're 6 games away from winning a championship.
And Johnson, nice fake, flips it up and in.
He knew it wasn't deflected. He was walking back and looking at his hands.
Jackson pass down low, Batum plays it up and in. Rondo on the drive, gets inside, pass to Batum, deflected and stolen. Here comes Craig. Craig to Johnson, Cam Johnson, sidestep, back to Craig, layup off the glass is good. That's a nice turnovers in game 2 of the Clippers. That's without the guy that normally is keeping that. Oh, Cam Johnson, up and under, beautiful move.
You know, I asked Monty Williams what's changed the most since he started coaching DeAndre. He was very blunt. Monty said he
Numbers have plummeted since the opening minutes. 14's under 40% from the field. Chris Paul pulls up, nails it. That's it. 3 minutes remaining. Second period. Zubac on the slam. Beats the search. George drives into traffic. Pulls up. Shot's good. Bridges fakes. Shot clock at 3. Bridges back out to Paul. Paul from the elbow. Got it. Paul makes his move. Gets in the paint. Flips it up. Zubac with the block. 8 back to Paul. Kicks it out in the corner. Bridges. That's a 3. Micheal Bridges from downtown of Phoenix with their largest lead of the a foul again. George drives, goes inside for the slam. With 2.9 remaining. Spots. Terrance Mann, falling away, gets in the paint, knocks it down. George trying to fight over the screen. Shot clock about to expire, and Booker just gets it off in time. Boy, that in this series. In the first two games, 22 of 29. That shot's good for Paul George overall in his first game back after being out 11 days.
I think he looks fine, other than getting hit in that first half. Bridges get
Not returned tonight, so he is out for the rest of the game with that ankle injury. Other than adjusting for that, Monty Williams.
George the rebound. He took that Booker basket away, and Zubac goes down, lost the handle. Man, right there to lay it up and in. Ball with a rare turnover. That's 6 turnovers now for Phoenix. Jackson, the runner along the baseline is good. Flips it up and in on Reggie Jackson. 7 of the 24. Crossover drive up and under. Got it. Reggie Jackson. 4 to shoot for Paul. Tries a three-pointer. That's good.
I tried to. It was like one of your patent back downs where you were met at the wall.
Zubac, oh, with the 40. Now 4 fouls.
And without Payne, will he be the backup point guard for Paul?
Paul George. George drives against Booker. Trying to draw a foul. Missed the layup. Terrance Mann the rebound. Back up and banks it home. Terrance Mann, the primary defender on Booker. Booker the drive, left hand. Nice play for Booker. Just Booker out there with 4 fouls. We approach 2 minutes in the third. Cam Johnson. About a second difference. Shot clock and game clock. Kennard for 3. It's good. Luke Kennard. He's so much more than just a shooter. Paul George gets it off in time. Oh, he banks it in. It's good. Paul George at the buzzer. Front court without those 2. They have somehow managed as Kennard steps back and hits a 3. Great shooting. George kicks it out. Kennard fakes. Finds Morris. Morris a contested 3. It's good. Marcus Morris from there. Booker drives. Blocked by Mann. Here comes George. Johnson in pursuit. Missed it. And a whistle and an 18-point advantage for the Clippers. DeAndre Ayton. Nice speed from Paul. Chris Paul steps up. 3-pointer is good. He's up.
get in front of him. We got to get in their way. They're opposing their will right now, going to the basket. We just got to stop them. All right? That's the deal.
And Zubac's on it. Banks now drives past him inside. Layup is good. Mighty man. Patrick Beverly knocks it away. Here comes Reggie Jackson inside. Layup is good. Beverly. Zubac's calling for it. He's got Booker on him. Jackson a 3-pointer. It's good. Reggie Jackson from Denver. Booker's just 5 for 21. Kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges a 3-pointer. That's good. Finally, Booker on George. Picks it back out. Jackson, 3-pointer. Puts it in. Reggie Jackson a rake. Wonderful falls by the Clippers on both sides of the floor. 8. Beautiful against this Phoenix Suns team. Especially in that third quarter mark, they came out differently. Jackson flips it up in it. Terrance Mann, Beverly for 3. Ball pulls up, jump shot is good. Been a rough shooting night. Jackson kicks it out in the corner. Beverly on the drive, little fake, flips it up and in. Patrick Beverly. Yards tips it out to Carter. Moore goes inside, little fake, he banks it all. Of course, going Patrick Beverly, Vince Zubac, Paul George, and the Clippers get the win here in Game 3. A little redemption for George. 106-92 the final. Ball returns, but the Suns lose.
Yep, the Suns lost, and they looked a step slow with Chris Paul, and Payne got hurt. He twisted his ankle. and the refs let him play. So I think if the refs let him play, the Clippers will get back in the series. But if they start calling fouls like on Booker and Paul, the Suns are probably going to win the series. But I'll let you know. My pick is the Clippers and the Bucks in the championship. Bucks win, but the refs are going to play a part in this series and in both series because I don't know why, but they always do. In the next series, we have the Bucks. The Bucks lost game 1 because they missed 28 3-pointers. 28. You know how much they missed? 28, and they lost by 3. So if they just put anything together, just anything together in that game, the series would be 1-0. But let's go to the highlights.
And Courtney Kirk from the alternate Mark Lindsay, and in the replay center, it is Tom Washington as Giannis controls the opening tip. Here comes Giannis, accelerates and scores. Giannis coming off an outstanding all-around game. Young working on Holiday off the screen from Capella and scored.
Well, we talked about this at the top. Brook Lopez once again in a drop.
And by Hill, spins his way inside and scores. What a move by Giannis Antetokounmpo. They've had only 1 3-point attempt thus far. And here's their second. Middleton knocks it down.
Well, that's a welcome sight.
That came up with the air ball. Not usually a good free throw in a row. 3-point shooter. Young. 5 minutes to go in this first quarter. 5-point lead. Here's Young for 3. Yes. Stephanie Reddy from Milwaukee. Herder. Oh, it is John Collins able to put it down. Holiday all over Young. Collins sets the pick. The lead for Collins, and he lays it home. They have terrific chemistry. It's got him out over Portis. Yes.
The ball in his hands, he delivered.
And he's had some solid games off the bench in the playoffs. It's Portis for 3. Young, Williams, Gallinari for 3. Danilo Gallinari once again.
For this Hawks team in this first quarter.
So the Hawks are with 3. Here's Holiday firing, and he hits for 3. Milwaukee, 1 for 1 right here. No, Middleton fires away, comes up short, but it's played by Middleton, able to follow up the shot.
It's an easy basket, so it's not going to be
Thank you, Coach.
All right, the boys have made the better move on a bad pass, leads to the bucket by Portis, and remains out there. Bogdanovich has checked back in, so he's on front with Herder and Gallinari. Middleton on a fair. He thought he was fouled.
Forbes rolled. Get it to your big guy.
Middleton lost a 2-on-1 for the Hawks. And Bogdanovich takes all the way. Bogdanovich to Milwaukee. The deal involving Dante DiVincenzo. Hershon getting a shoulder. Here's Giannis putting it home. What an addition he would have been to the Bucks.
Well, what an addition he's been to Atlanta.
Forbes on a run. Rick Forbes. Oh, stolen. Portis with the bucket.
Back-to-back great energy games by Bobby Portis. Remember, just a little bit further than he wanted to shoot that 3.
Giannis spinning and reversing.
He is dominating. Absolutely dominating.
Physical with Young are doing a very good job here in the first half. Young gets the shot off. Giannis with the lead pass. Holiday ahead of the field.
That's the problem. If you're going to shoot those 25, 30-footers.
That line on Giannis, 7 of 10 from the field, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Lopez gets inside and stuffs. Beautiful feed from Middleton. He has not played since back in February, and off the steal is Middleton with the reverse. The Bucks all season long. A steal by Holiday. This the biggest lead of the night. Once again, it's for Lopez, who is having himself. Lopez now with 11 points, 3 from 3, and a bad pass broken up by the Bucks. It leads to the bucket by Holiday. It's a 19-5 run here by the Bucks. Giannis to Lopez with a push shot from in close.
It's too easy.
Holiday for 3. Yes. Has been tremendous in this first half. Meanwhile, Trae Young continues to have problems, and it's Holiday to hang it and hit him.
Reg, it's been amazing to watch. He went from not playing the last 3 Brooklyn games to 15 minutes, 11 points, and 8 rebounds in game 1 as they knock down another jump shot the Bucks do.
So here are the Hawks moving it back to the front court. Young for 3. Yes.
Not going to stop shooting.
Holiday on the drive to the reverse and scores plus the foul.
Guarding Trae Young.
That was a clinic defensively as Lopez hits and the foul. Bogdanovich moves cross court. Now Young on the drive and got it over the outstretched hand. Giannis spinning and hitting.
Shall we made the difference up right there? Collins did the same thing.
Burner around the pick from Capella. Here's Collins. Yes.
I want to see more of that. I want to see more of John Collins in that mid-post area. He has just been too good throughout these playoffs.
And a three-pointer for Holiday. Here is Young for 3. Rips out. On the subject of the strike, Giannis taking all the way.
But he's not playing his best basketball. How does he get that throughout the end of the game? He told me he never gives up on himself or his teammates. They continue to trust in him.
What I said, you've got to find something that you can take, that you can forward for game 3.
And Collins hits again.
Milwaukee's doing all this without the services of the guy who just missed that shot, Chris Middleton, who has struggled in games 1 and Bogdanovich. And maybe that's it.
Back tap Lopez for 3. Rebounded by Tucker. There are 3 Hawks there. And Giannis with the follow, taking to the rim.
The shimmies and some of the antics, the Olympic to the bench there. Finally, Chris Middleton gets a
defensive by Middleton. Burner from the jumper. Yes.
That's how you make something out of nothing right there if you're Kevin Herter.
Middleton going behind the back. On the hop to Giannis. On 1 foot. Gets the ball.
Still in the paint. And I can live with those shots.
And Holiday comes across to the Bucks. That Connaughton is back in. Middleton with a post move. In the 3rd. Williams able to hit over Thanasis Antetokounmpo. You won't want to miss. Be sure to watch all of the AT&T 5G courtside concerts by scanning the QR code and provided by Okongwu. Reddish able to hit. I mentioned earlier, has not played since back on. Elijah Bryant has received points on nice touch.
Earn that trust from the coaching staff.
Finishing from 3 is G. It counts in the foul. 112-73 Bucks. We have reached. Well, there he is again. He's all over the boards to Yakite. Warren able to keep it alive for the Bucks. And up the football with the stuff. I do. They're still going glass. Kenny Charles and Shaq's in the studio. There's the final. 125 to 91.
Yep, 125 to 91. Back to the Clipper series. I got 2 notes. Somebody's gonna overpay for Reggie Jackson because he's shooting the lights out, and Terrance Mann has made himself into a star. He's not a superstar yet because he went to FSU, but he made himself into a star. He's taking some of the load off of PG, and I think he's a star in the making. Now to the Bucks series, you can see the difference in the 2 teams. That game just showed it. The only way the Hawks will win if the Bucks have a bad shooting night and they don't play defense. Because in Game 2, the defense was better in Game 2. They made 7 more 3-pointers than in Game 1 and forced 19 turnovers. The Greek Freak was in the paint. He took the ball to the paint instead of taking those long threes. The Bucks have an advantage because they have size. They have 70 points in the paint in the first game, 64 in the second. The Bucks head coach needs to be fired if he gets outcoached this round. He definitely does. He has a stark advantage over the next team. I don't know why they stuck with him, but hey, this is Giannis's year to win the championship, so it's going to be between Giannis and PG. And let's take a break. And we're back. This is Ninjas of Another Color. Rate us, review us on Google Podcasts. Give us 5 stars. Make us the #1 podcast in America. And we're moving on to Loki Episode 3. We're at the midway point of the series. I think Loki's a good show, but not a great show. I hear people say that it's better than Falcon and Winter Soldier or WandaVision. I disagree with that comment. The story is good, but it lacks action. Dialogue is a primary option for the series, and then it comes to the action. Yeah, it's a good story. It makes you fall in love with Loki. He's a, anti-hero. Yeah, that's the kind of thing. And the story is more based on how the variant changes from bad to good. He's a misunderstood, misguided. He has pain, all that stuff we can relate to. But again, it's a good show. The dialogue makes the show. I don't think it's better than WandaVision. Definitely don't think it's better than Falcon and Winter Soldier. And I'm a Bad Batch guy, so that's where I'm at. And it's on the same par as Superman and Lois. And it's better than The Flash. But Flash is jumping the shark soon, but can't wait till Nora makes the return on The Flash. But let's get the best scenes from Loki Episode 3.
So either you'll come willingly, or you won't. Either way, that's how I get to be the timekeepers.
Come any closer and I'll kill him.
Go for it.
For my next trick, I'll make you disappear.
Where did you send us?
Of all of the apocalypses saved on that 10 path, this is the worst.
So we're a team now? Oh, God, no! What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You trying to enchant me? No, because my mind is too strong.
There's power somewhere on this moon. We just need enough of it to travel through interdimensional time and space. I enjoyed it.
I did too.
It's been a long time. You're as beautiful as ever.
Trish never said a thing that nice in 30 years. Never. Train station's at Edge Town, but you'll never get a ticket.
How do we look?
Like someone
a great plan.
What about us?
I can't go backwards on a train.
Well, I never sit with my back to a door.
There are doors on both sides.
Just sit down.
Oh, you've been tired. Feel free to, get some rest.
I can't. What was she like?
A queen of Asgard. She was good. She'd do these little bits of magic for me.
Not bad.
She sings, go home. Running on the tank on piano. My father's lies at the bottom. When she sings, go home. When she sings, love is a dagger. You can see yourself in it. It's beautiful until it makes you bleed when you reach for it.
It isn't real. Love's an imaginary dagger. Terrible metaphor.
Tickets. It's just... Hey.
Awful throw.
Oh, will you stop it? Bye.
Give me the 10 pad.
Right. I did take quite a tumble.
You arsehole.
I'm a god.
You're a clown.
Your glorious purpose. Give me a break. You can't be them. What now? What about the Ark? Never had us on it.
We hijack the Ark and make sure it gets off this moon.
I just need to know if I can trust you.
In order to preserve the connection, I have to create a fantasy from their memories. I had to pull a memory from hundreds of years prior, before she even fought for them.
Before she joined the TVA, I was told that everyone who works at the TVA was created by the Timekeepers.
They're all variants, just like us. We have to get on that Ark and make sure it takes off.
Like I said, the dialogue is the best part of it, and you see how Loki tried to explain to Enchantress how, well, yes, that is the Enchantress, even though they merged them both. Yeah, the dialogue is the best part. There's limited action because they just fought soldiers and they can beat up soldiers. They're gods. Why are gods fighting soldiers? And they're stuck in an end game kind of stuff where everything after that, nothing happens. And we're going to see next week if they get out of it. Most likely they will, because it's 6 episodes. We're at the midpoint and can't kill off Loki in the middle. But like he said, all the TVA officers are variants. In the previous episodes, they were giving clues where the judge was telling the Owen Wilson character stop leaving rings on the table. Yeah, because they wiped their memory. Yeah, I like it. It's a good show. I like it for the dialogue. So I think the dialogue makes it. There's little action, so it has met my expectations on Wednesday night. So it is cool. Now on for our main event. It was Friday, episode 9 of 16, The Bad Batch. Yes, The Bad Batch was a spaghetti western this time. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get some highlights.
The only vessel in our scanners is Crosshairs, and he's right on top of us. Don't let them get away. Prepping to jump. Not without Omega. The bounty hunter who took her is long gone. Make the jump.
Let me out of here.
Afraid not. Mr. Bane does not respond well to prisoners who are difficult.
Now sit tight and don't cause any trouble.
But when will you have time to fix my leg?
Bring the bounty hunter his payment and recover our property. Once you have retrieved the genetic material needed, terminate her.
Cad Bane was responsible for attempting to abduct Chancellor Palpatine. Why are they after the kid? But she has pure first-generation DNA. While our genetic structure was modified for growth, acceleration, and obedience, Omega is a pure genetic replication.
How many clones like that exist?
There's only one other, later referred to as Boba.
Look, you need to rewire the servos in your hip first.
That is what I am trying to do. Oh, all right, but make it quick.
And not a word of this to anyone.
Oh my, yes, that's working. It feels brand new.
Where's the kid?
Mr. Bain, she's quite obviously right there. Oh.
Is anyone there?
Omega!
Hunter? I'm here.
By hook or by crook, you're coming with me.
At a good
Hunter, I
It really does feel brand new.
Fennec Shand.
Hello, Bane.
That's my case you're holding.
The case for the girl.
I have the case.
Find the kid.
I am on it.
You should know when to quit, Shand.
She's in the leader system.
Do not worry, I will recover the target. I will not fail you.
What the Prime Minister has planned for you is far worse than why I'm here. I'm trying to help you.
You'll be sorry for me.
Omega!
Rika!
Good to have you back, kid.
Why are the Kaminoans after me?
You're valuable to them.
They appear to have been sabotaged.
As long as she is not in the hands of Lamassu, she is safe. If you change your mind, you know how to reach me.
Lamassu will keep sending bounty hunters after me. You can't fight them all.
You are never going back to Camino.
Promise?
I promise.
Yeah, man. That was episode 9. Yep, episode 9 where we got a guest star of Fennec Shand, Seth Green with the voice of Toto 360, Cat Bane and Fennec Shand had a standoff, and this was like a spaghetti western again where the good guy in the hat fights the hired gun to save the bounty. I like this. This show was good today. This week we found out that Boba and Omega are brother and sister. Boba is Alpha and the beginning, and Omega is end, the end of it, the brother and sister. And we, from the scene on the planet, we see that Omega is a force-based clone, and the Kaminoans paying to get her back, the bounties, but I think Boba Fett is the one behind that. And again, this episode showed that how resourceful she was, that she could get out of danger using her smarts with the robot, and Cat Bane lost his bounty, all that money. And we had a wonderful father-daughter moment between Omega and Hunter. And I give this show a 9 out of 10. Got 16 left. It's rewatchable. And again, this is Ninjas of Another podcast. Rate us, review us on Google Podcasts. Give us 5 stars. Please make us the best show in the nation. And we're out.